The Darkbase Pro 901 is our high-end flagship case and one of the most highly anticipated products among our fans. We are all very excited about it here at Bequiet. Aaron Licht, our CEO at Bequiet, took the opportunity to introduce this special product himself.
As a German premium brand, the quality of our products is extremely important to us. This is why our developers teamed up with the product management, incorporated feedback from the community to create a case that leaves nothing to be desired. I'm very happy to present our newest flagship. We have created several prototypes that have been tested and permanently optimized. After almost 3 years of development time, it is here, the Darkbase Pro 901. It combines top performance with a unique, iconic design, German engineering excellence, and an outstanding modularity.
Thank you, Aaron, for your introductory words. And now buckle up, it's going to be wild. The Darkbase Pro 901 combines innovation and style, excellent airflow performance with minimal noise, unbeatable flexibility, and outstanding user-friendliness. But let's start with a feature that is an important highlight of this series: flexibility. Jens has dedicated himself to this topic and will provide you with a detailed insight into what is possible with the Darkbase Pro.
The first thing you will notice when unpacking is, wow, this package is heavy and filled to the brim with accessories. We have everything here that you need to customize the case according to your needs, from mesh panels to airflow covers to GPU holders. We will focus on some of these parts later in this video, so stay tuned. My personal highlight is the very user-friendly option to prepare the case for the inverted installation of components. But why would you want to invert the case in the first place? Well, you see the case here, and it looks really good with the glass side showcasing the interior. What if the PC is not on the left side of your workspace, but on the right? I think you know what I mean. By inverting the case, you have the option to move the motherboard, graphics card and peripherals to the other side of the case. This not only looks really good, but also opens up new possibilities for those of you who have special cooling concepts in mind. So let's start right here. The motherboard tray can be pulled out using an intuitive rail system. Now comfortably install the motherboard, graphics card and large air cooler, similar to a workbench. Then slide the complete tray back in. A little tip: of course this also works wonderfully if you want to assemble your system in the regular way. To complete the inversion, briefly unclip the PSU shroud in the middle, remove the LED cable on the side. Just before inserting it on the other side, plug the cables back in and clip the PSU shroud back into place.
However, you can also watch the complete inversion process at your own pace in our detailed inversion guide on our YouTube channel. We will include the link in the video description. The Darkbase Pro 901 gives you full freedom in selecting the motherboard, from XL ATX, eATX, ATX, Micro ATX to Mini ATX. You can install them all. We have placed special emphasis on customizable cable management, providing easy options for well-thought-out cable routing with the help of cable ducts and covers. You can keep your system clean and tidy with a PSU cover and HDD slot covers. At the same time, it is a breeze to pull it out and clean the bottom and front air filters. Inside, there's plenty of space due to the freely positionable HDD and SSD cages. Moreover, there are various options available for storage media, supporting up to 16 x 2.5-inch drives, 7 x 3.5-inch drives, and a 5.5-inch slot for optical drives. Where it gets really exciting is the multitude of options for installing large radiators and graphics cards, as well as various options for fan installation, which we will now look at from a performance perspective. 3 Silent Wings PWM fans are pre-installed, but you can also install up to 6 140mm fans or 9 additional 120mm fans. Maximum airflow or particularly quiet. The choice is yours. Let's start with a solid top cover. It is divided into 2 parts and comes pre-installed. However, you can also remove it. Take off the upper mesh panel, remove the solid silent panel and insert the mesh panel again now. The same applies to the front. Here you have the choice between a mesh panel or a silent panel. There are numerous configuration options to either maximize airflow or minimize noise. You have the possibility to install radiators of up to 420 millimeters at the front, side or top. This way you can decide whether to install the fans conventionally in the front for directed airflow, or you prefer improved visibility by installing RGB fans on the side panel. Small detail with big impact. The Darkbase Pro 901 offers a flexible fan or radiator bracket in the front and on the top. The integrated fan hub makes installation a breeze. Just mount the fan, plug the cable into the hub, insert the bracket into the case, and you're good to go.
Now you have a basic idea of how you can configure the case to meet your performance and noise requirements. However, an important and decisive factor is also user-friendliness and convenience. Let's start with the front. The touch-sensitive front I/O panel combines our fan and ARGB controller, 4 USB 3.2, 1 USB Type-C, and of course the audio ports. Through the I/O touch panel, you can not only control the installed PWM fans, but also the ARGB strip that runs around the case. Paired with the overall black look, this case radiates pure yet powerful understatement. Additionally, we have a wireless charger on top with up to 15 watts. This conveniently charges your smartphone or other devices that support wireless charging, such as headphones or wireless mice. Another really cool feature is the graphics card holder. This is particularly useful for large and heavy graphics card as an add-on to provide additional stability. In the normal orientation, it is simply held in place by a magnet, but for the inverted setup, it is screwed in. For those of you who want to go a step further, we also have a riser cable in our portfolio, which allows you to vertically mount the graphics card inside the case. Also available as an optional accessory is the additional HDD cage. So many cool features and options, all super configurable. I'm really excited about this case. How about you, Nam?
Definitely. For me, it's an absolute highlight. The Darkbase series is the top flagship series among bequiet cases, and we have incorporated almost all the features you can expect from a top model. Top-notch construction, optimized airflow, inversion possible, powerful wireless charging, space for any imaginable system. 7 years after the release of its predecessor, the Darkbase 900, the Darkbase Pro 901 now takes the stage, and we are very excited to see the amazing systems and builds you will create with it.